right, thank you guys so much for joining me at Destiny Calls Tarot. We're going to be doing a Mercury retrograde reading for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you're always alerted on when I'm uploading a new video. If someone would like a personal reading, my information is in the description box. You receive a video reading just like you're watching right now. The same day that you send the reading, the same day you pay is the same day that you receive the reading. My information will be located in the description box. Or if you just have that one question that you are dying to get an answer to, I do have a tarot number where you can text me that question and I'll tell you how to proceed from there. Okay, so I have a couple of questions that I want to ask to help assist you through this Mercury retrograde. The first question is, what will this Mercury retrograde bring into your awareness about your love connection? We have the Seven of Swords. How will this Mercury retrograde affect you? We have the Page of Swords. What do you need to revisit during this Mercury retrograde when it comes to your love life? What do you need to revisit? We have the Eight of Coins. What do you need to rework on doing this Mercury retrograde in this love connection? And what unknown factors do you need to be aware of when it comes to this love connection during this Mercury retrograde? And what precautions can you take for a smooth Mercury retrograde? So, okay. All right. Air signs. Okay, so when it comes to what will this Mercury retrograde bring into your awareness? We have the Seven of Swords. So it looks like what you're going to become aware of during this Mercury retrograde is either possibly someone is portraying you, someone is being deceptive, someone could be trying to sneak away, someone could be using tricks, tactics, or strategies in this connection here. How will this Mercury retrograde affect you? Well, it's going to affect you because you're going to be doing some spying. And in the process of you doing that spying, I see you coming up with some bright ideas. I see you being curious about what the other person is doing. I see you using your mental energy, trying to communicate a little bit more. Your communication could be a little off this month. It could be a little immature, so be careful about that. What do you need to rework on during this Mercury retrograde? You need to be reworking on working. You need to be, I believe, putting your energy into your work versus this situation here. You need to be working with high standards. You need to be diligent with your work. It could go towards your job or it could go towards the connection. You really need to either work on it or you need to focus in just on your job and on your work. Now, what unknown factors do you need to be aware of? And unknown factors that you need to... I might have skipped the question. Okay, so we're going to start over. Okay, so these two... This third one, my apologies, is what do you need to revisit during this Mercury retrograde? What you need to revisit during this Mercury retrograde is working on the connection, having diligent work, having high standards when it comes to working on the connection. The fourth question is, that's why I wrote these down because I knew I was going to forget them. What do you need to rework on during this Mercury retrograde? And what you need to rework on is the stability of your family because we have the Ten of Coins in reverse. So you need to rework on the stability of your family, possibly getting your family back together. Because it looks like here with this 10 of coins in reverse, you guys could be in the process of really maybe divorcing or, you know, separating. So you need to try to rework on that during this Mercury retrograde. The fifth question is, what unknown factors do you need to be aware of? You need to be, what unknown factors you need to be aware of is this 8 of staffs. That there's going to be a lot of passionate communication. A lot of passionate communication between the two of you. And I feel like that passionate communication is going to help you guys to come back together, to commit in the relationship. It's going to be you guys making some quick decisions and making some rapid movement in order to move the relationship forward here. The last question is, what precautions can you take for a smooth Mercury retrograde? And I feel like the precautions that you could take is to either stop juggling, or that's the only thing I could come up with, to stop juggling. Or you could just need to kind of, you know, you could just be juggling too much. You could be juggling too much, or you could just be kind of overspending. If that's the case, that's another answer to the 2 of coins. But the first thing that came to me was stop juggling. Because on the bottom of the deck, it says the Devil in reverse. So I feel like you need to, someone, whether this is you or the other person, needs to detach, okay, and release toxic energy, okay? You need to release toxic energy. You need to express your love. We have the Knight of Cups. You need to make movement towards offering romance to someone, listening to your heart, sending messages of love, being more romantic here. Because here with this 4 of Swords in reverse, it looks like you're stressed out and you're burnt out here. And you could possibly be burnt out and stressed out due to the lack of communication when it comes to desiring something more with the person that you're in a relationship, or waiting for the person that you're in a relationship to desire more from you. I feel like you just have a lack of focus and there's a lack of communication, and someone could be being really lazy when it comes to extending an olive branch to the other person. With this King of Swords being here, this is saying that either this is your energy that you need to make really good head over heart decisions. You need to be sharp. You need to be stern. You need to be logical. You need to walk with high ethical standards in this relationship. You need to be disciplined, and you need to tell the truth, okay? Because it looks like someone could be thinking about giving up on this situation here. All right, if you have any additional questions that you want to ask me to help assist you during this Mercury retrograde, do not hesitate to reach out to me to get that personal reading. This will help clear up a lot for you. Thank you so much for checking this video out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.